Hey everybody, how's it going? I am GeoBug and welcome to the channel. We're going to start playing Stardew Valley and we're going to be doing a Joja Mart run through. I've never done Joja Mart before and I'm really excited to give it a shot. I'm going to be doing about 10 days at a time and this will be the first 10 days. So let's jump into it with character creation. So first things first, we're going to start off with our name, which we're going to put Geo. And our farm name is going to be Honeydale because I'd like to do mostly Honey and Mead this playthrough to try to make money. So we're going to put our favorite thing as Mead, and then we're going to choose the yellow cat to fit the theme. I'm going to go with a blue skin because I really like the way it looks. It's very vibrant blue and I think it's a lot of fun. Trying to find a nice haircut. I like this kind of messy bedhead look there. And I'm gonna search through the shirts to find this kind of like leather jacket look. There it is. And we're gonna darken the pants because I like the way it looks better. And we're gonna give ourselves a nice mustache. Right here we're going to change the mine rewards to the remixed because I like that better. We're not going to worry about the community center or anything because we're not doing that this run. And we're going to go with the forest farm because it's a great beginner farm. And we're going to skip that intro. And here we are on day one. We're going to grab the chair because we're going to take that to the forest later. We're going to start out by just clearing some area so we can get our seeds planted. We're going to chop a bunch of trees because I totally forgot to plant the seeds first. But that's okay because this is just going to be a stress-free run. There's the seeds. Then we do a bit of foraging. We get very lucky on foraging this day. And we're going to buy some potato seeds. I bought one too many, so I'm going to sell one back off. We want to make sure we have 25 gold later on. Right there we throw that chair down to jump over the log. It's a nice hack there. Grab a couple of these forageables. Dodge the slimes on our way. Oh, we got attacked. We can use that scythe to fight them off. And then we're going to plant our potato seeds, get those watered. Chop a couple more trees to finish out the day, I believe. Clear a little more debris. Put some stuff away for the night. We're going to make one more chest for the next day, and then we're going to go ahead and sleep. We got that level 1 foraging too, so we can start making wild seeds. Wild seeds are going to come in handy because I intend to try to use tea saplings as well. I've never tried that. On day 2, we check our weather and our fortune. And that's a good day for the fortune, so maybe we'll get lucky with some things. Tend to our garden. Today we're going to be doing a lot of fishing. Right now we're meeting up with Willie to grab our first fishing rod. And what we're doing here is we're fishing until 9 o'clock so we can go inside. I'm having a real struggle with this first fish. Second fish, I think. So what we're doing is we're buying the training rod because it offers you a bigger bumper when you're fishing and it makes it easier to gain experience. So we spend some time fishing here on the docks. We're going to drop something off with Gunther. And then we're just going to go fishing up at the lake. And then we pretty much just spend all day here at the lake in different spots. We get really lucky with this bubbles area. And this bubbles section lasts for like 3 hours, and we get a whole bunch of fish out of it. And our goal here is to get level 2 so that we can get the better fishing rod, the fiberglass fishing rod. And we did get fishing level 1 and 2. On day 3, we start out by planting a bunch of wild seeds that we made from all of our forageables. We got a really good amount there. And we're going to process some geodes here because what we were hoping to do was get some topaz with any luck for a quest for Emily, but we did not get it. Drop this off at Gunther's. And then we spend a whole bunch of time fishing at the lake again. We're going to give Emily a nice gift because we're going to try to make Emily our wife this time around. And we did get level 3 fishing this day. And the whole point of getting our fishing up is because we want to make as much money as we can for that Joja run. It's all about money with the Joja run. Clint gives us the blueprint for our furnace. Water our crops. Then we grab a couple of forageables on our farm and back in the forest again. Then we give Caroline a gift, swing by Willie's and buy that fiberglass rod. Grab a little bit of bait. And we just pretty much fish all night. My editing was a little quick in this section. Hopefully it gets a little bit better. Get our fishing level up to level 4, and that is day 4. On day 5, we finally get our nice yellow cat. Hello, Geo. You see this cat here? I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray. Poor little thing. I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think this farm would be cool with a cat? Yes, I'll adopt a cat. And we're gonna name our cat Honeycomb. Once again, fitting our theme. Nice little honeycomb. Hello, Honeycomb. You'd be a good kitty. Then we go into town and we get caught up in this cutscene for Mayor Lewis and the community center. We check out the writing inside because we need to progress that story. We give Clint a fish that he was asking for and turn that request in for some nice 90 gold there. Turn in another artifact with Gunther. And then we head up to the mines and get our rusty sword. We spend quite a bit of time in the mines. We get very lucky with a lot of drops right here. We get a nice amethyst there, some quartz, killing as many monsters as we can. And then right here we get a topaz and another amethyst. And right here, so we're at 1:30 a.m. and we're fighting this, just hoping to be able to get to one more level, to level 10. And we get just so lucky as to get enough time to get down to level 10 and get that nice dagger. But then we pass out for the night. But that's okay, because we got our level 1 farming and level 1 mining. We did really good in the mines. On day 6, we just run through more mines, trying to get down some more levels. Fighting slimes on the way. We're working towards killing 10 slimes for the Adventurers Guild. I always love this particular chamber because you know there's a ladder at the end. You don't have to try to find one. And always coal too. Bit more topaz, and the topaz and amethyst are great because those are good gifts for Emily. She likes most of the gems. So then we go up and we buy a new wooden blade. I don't like daggers, so I use the swords or the hammers. Then we spend the rest of the night fishing. And we check for level 5 and we got it. So we got level 1 combat and level 5 fishing. Now we can click Fisher and get that 25% more whenever we sell our fish. On day 7, we craft our scarecrow because I definitely forgot to do that before. Sell some potatoes, and then we sell off all of our fish now that we have that Fisher perk. Donate a couple of things to the museum. Found a lot of good stuff. And we give a topaz to Emily. And she loves it. We go ahead and purchase our bag. And we do buy a wild horseradish because we needed one for more seeds. But funnily enough, I found more right in the woods just after that. Then the wizard gives us our ability to read the Junimo texts. We now have the spirit of the forest. We find some nice spring onions, plant and water some more things, and that was that night. We get level 2 foraging from that. On day 8, we decide to water some plants to start off, and then we're going to head to Willie's to finish a request that he had. Right now we're trying to save up to get 5,000 because we want to get the Joja membership by day 10, by the end of day 10. So we fish up some of those anchovies, and we'll turn them into Willie for a nice profit. We're also going to sell off all the fish we just caught. We stopped by to talk to Carolyn and give her a quartz, but we really messed up because I forgot she hated quartz. But we do give Emily a nice amethyst and she loves that, so that's what's most important. We spent some time chopping trees. Then I spent an embarrassingly long amount of time trying to chop this bush. You can do that in the forest, but I guess you have to have a stronger axe. So that was day 8. Make a little bit of profit off of that artifact. And on to day 9. As usual, we start off watering our plants. Spend a little bit of time fishing. We spent some of our money on bread so that we could chop trees for a while. But then we hop down into the mines and work our way down. And we make it to level 20 in the mines. We get a nice glow ring. We also picked up a magnet ring on the way down, so we'll attach that with as well. We don't have time to do any fishing for the ghost fish, but that was pretty much our day. A little bit of fishing, some mines. And finally, our first batch of our spring seeds are good. So then we plant a whole bunch more. Then of course we spend some time fishing. Fishing is a really good moneymaker. Right here what we're doing is just trying to make enough profit to get up to 5,000. And we're hoping to do it on time. I would normally go to the lake, but there's not enough time to come back down to sell to Willie. But we do make the 5,000 by 4:30. We rushed up to the Joja because I wasn't sure what time they closed. I assumed it was 5 like everything else, but we decided to push for it anyway. And take a nice trip through the town. So we do make it to the Joja Mart on time, and we buy our membership, my recording got a little messed up here and it goes a little too fast. So we give Caroline a present, give Emily another present, and then we just head to bed for the night a little early. Apologize for the mess up there on the recording, but we do get level 3 foraging and level 6 fishing. So that was the first 10 days of my first Joja Mart run through. I hope you guys liked it. If you want to see more of this, please subscribe, hit the like button, and please leave a comment if you did enjoy it. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and I hope to continue doing this. Thanks a lot.